Hi everyone, welcome to this video. In our last video, we see how we have to create one table and insert some data into that particular table. Okay, now we are going to start DQL statement. So, what is DQL statement? Basically, DQL stands for Data Query Language. Basically, this language is used for retrieve data from database. It's mean in our database, some table are present. Like in our previous video, we create one table called employee. In that database, this table is present. We are going to retrieve the data from that particular table. And whatever the retrieval part we are going to do, that comes under this DQL statement, data query language. Okay. There are 4 statements in DQL. First of all, select, projection, selection, and join. Okay, one by one, we are going to see what is this select, projection, selection, and join. Okay. First of all, select and join. Okay. After create the table, we see some statement like some query like select asterisk from employee. When we write this query, we got some result. We see the employee table data. This select statement basically used to retrieve the data and display it. Whenever you have to display some data, you must have to use this select statement. Okay, in our later on video, we are going to cover join. But for now, you just have to remember this thing. Whenever we have to retrieve data from multiple tables, in that particular case, we are going to use joins. Now, projection. So, what is projection? Projection means, in this case, in this statement, we are going to select some specific column. I have to print. Whenever I run this select asterisk from employee, it is going to print the whole table. Whatever data present, whatever column present, it is going to print whole table. Why? Because this is projection place. In this projection place, I am going to assign asterisk. Asterisk means all. Whatever data present, it is going to print all the data. But if I write like this, select employee name from employee, in this case, it is going to print only employee name. Why? In this projection part, this is projection part. In this projection part, I give only employee name to print. Okay. You can see here. This is nothing but the syntax. You can write select asterisk or some column name from table name. Okay. What is this expression alias? Expression means in this place of ename, if you want to show the annual salary of employees, in that particular place, you can write like this salary into 12. This is nothing but annual salary. But you can't show like this salary into 12. You have to give some name. After this, you have to write as means alias. Here, you just have to mention this is annual salary. This is nothing but alias name. Okay, I will show you in hands-on part. Okay. What is the order of execution? Okay, first of all, in our last video we discussed the order of execution is like, first of all, from clause execute. What from clause do? Our database is there. From clause go to database. Let's go to database. Search for the table name. Employee table present. Yes, employee table is present. It put the table under execution. Here the table is under execution. Then no other statements are there. Only select clause is there. So select clause come here and select the particular column. But in projection case, we give employee name only. So what does select clause do? Take ename only and print and display to us, display to user, display to client. Okay, this is all about this projection part. Now selection. Okay, we know this thing. Select asterisk from employee. The select is select statement. The star is nothing but projection. From employee means from some specific table we are going to retrieve the data. But in this case, we have to pass some specific condition. Select clause means it is going to select rows as well as column. That means it is going to filter the projection statement. In projection statement, we are going to retrieve, we will get the data based on the particular column we provide. But here in selection, we are going to validate that. We are going to assign some condition and the condition going to verify if the condition whatever we provide in where clause, if it is satisfied, then it is going to show the result. In selection, basically we are using where clause. Where clause we use whenever we have to execute some condition. So we want that particular data where the employee's department number is 20. How we have to do? We have to, first of all, we have to print the data, so that we have to use select statement, like we write. Then here we have to write projection. Projection means we want all the data, whatever employee present. So we are going to use asterisk. This is simple. And then from our table, whatever table name is employee. Here, now we have to provide the selection part, main conditional part. Conditional part means we have to provide here where clause. In this where clause, we have to provide the condition. Here, my department number is 20, then semicolon. This is going to verify, first of all, from clause go to database and search for this employee name. And if find the employee table is present, then put the table under execution. After that, where clause is going to verify row by row, each row by row, whether the condition is satisfied or not. In this row, the employee is belong to department 20 or not. If it is true, then return true. If it is false, then return false. Mean the return type of this where clause is of Boolean type. Okay. Whatever the condition satisfied, where clause already filtered that. And now it is work for select clause. It is going to display to us. It is select the whatever the filtered data. And here in projection part is written star or asterisk or all. Whatever the result is there, it is not going to check anything, just print whatever the table in the default table format. This is nothing but selection. In selection, basically we are using where clause. Where clause is used to filter the condition. It executes row by row. I already told it is going to check each row. If condition satisfied, return some Boolean value. If condition not satisfied, so return Boolean value is false. Okay. Here, only one condition is there. If you want, we can provide also multiple condition using logical operator and or not. Okay, this thing we are going to see in our next videos. And this is the order of execution. And this is all about this selection part. This is some practice question, you have to solve it. And this is all about this video. In next videos, we are going to solve some basic questions regarding this SQL. So thank you. Thanks for this video. Do subscribe to the channel.